Your dominant thoughts, really get this down in your heads. Your dominant thoughts create your reality. And if your dominant thought is, I hate this, if your dominant thought is, bad things are going to happen, your subconscious mind doesn't know good or bad, right or wrong, evil or, what's the opposite? Good. It does not know. It just, whatever you consistently tell it, it's going to go, oh, okay. So if you're telling me bad things are going to happen, then I will create a physiology that goes along with bad things happening.
So then can you prevent yourself from getting sick?
Say that again?
Can you prevent yourself from getting sick?
Absolutely.
I'll give you my own experience. My short answer is yes. My own experience, and there's obviously exceptions, but one of my dominant thought is, for sickness, is I consistently tell myself I'm the healthiest person I know. I don't know if that's true or not, but I tell myself that all the time. I say I'm the healthy. When everyone's getting the flu, even in my own house, and we don't get the flu very much in our house, but when everyone around us is going off getting these silly vaccines and getting the flu, I just keep telling myself, bless you, I'm the healthiest person I know, and in 22 years, really, in 22 years, I've been sick 3 times where I couldn't function normally. Now, I don't know if I happen to have good genes. I don't think I do, because it doesn't show up that way.
You have great genes.
How do you know?
They're not genes. You can say that you did it.
I can't do anything about that part. But I can say, I'm a very healthy person, and how many of you know people who really quickly can make themselves sick? Oh yeah, it's easy. Oh, I know I'm sick, I know I'm sick. And your subconscious mind goes, okay, whatever you ask for, here comes the sick. Or stressed, or worried, or jealous, or whatever emotion we have, our subconscious mind is always listening. This is not small stuff.
Is it like when you call into work sick, like, oh, I feel so bad right now, can't come in, and then you actually turn up being sick a few minutes later?
Take a 6 day and
Has
actually
anyone ever done that?
Nobody does that.
So then how can you apply that to something practical?
Say that again?
So how do we apply that to something practical, like studying for a test or doing well in school?
So I would say, it has to do with our self-talk, and this is kind of down the road a bit in the other class, but whatever you consistently say to yourself, so if I were struggling in school, the first thing I would say to myself if I wanted my subconscious mind in the act is I would say, I can handle this, and I would say it every single day, every moment that a doubtful thought comes into my mind, I would say, I can handle this. This is easy for me. And at first it might seem like a lie, but I can't do that. But as you say it more and more and more, your subconscious will go, okay, whatever you're telling me, I don't know anything about the reality of math, but I'm going to make it so you can learn it, because you're telling me you can. Or shy, or, any emotion.
I was talking to a coworker about this the other day, because we're both married and we both have kids. And we talk about our husbands, and she's always saying, my husband's like retarded, he's such an idiot, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Cow.
And mine's like the opposite. I'm like, oh, my husband's the best, I love him, he always does things without being asked, he's a great dad. And then when we have other conversations, we'll talk about the things they do the exact same things. Like, he always leaves his laundry on the floor, he always leaves the lights on, like I complain about the exact same things that she complains about, but she constantly thinks about and things that he falls short on, and I always think, oh, I'm so glad my husband doesn't act like that, he doesn't do this, I'm glad that he does do this, and that's what I focus on. And it's like our marriages are totally different because of it, even though we complain about the same thing.
Yes. And your dominant thoughts, get this, your dominant thoughts are what will expand. And if her dominant thought is, he's just a, he's a jerk of a guy, and she keeps thinking that, that will continue to be her experience. That is why I love that levels of responding chart. Back then when we had the resistance, the below the line, and then gratitude, discovery, acceptance, whatever you focus on, you will have more of.